homework 5.5, we start talking about probability as area. And so in this problem here, you have a probability distribution. Okay, now remember, in a distribution, these numbers right here are going to add up to what? Yes, they add up to 1. So if I added these 4 numbers together, I get 1. So the area under this curve, or not a curve, but under this graph where these probabilities are graphed, this area right here is equal to 1. Okay, so that's what you need to understand. All right, so for this first question, it says find the probability that the real number between 0 and 6 is picked. Okay, so that means I want to know what's, and I can do that by looking here. Okay, because A and B, A is from 0 to 3 and B is from 3 up to 6. So this area right here, what is, what's in the area of A and B? A and B comes out to be 0.1 plus 0.45. So that's going to add up to 0.6. All right, and then the next one, I got find the probability that the real number is between 3 and 8. Okay, so that's, if I do 3 and 8, that's from here all the way over here. So that's B and C. All right, B and C, that's 0.45 plus 0.3 is equal to 0.75. Okay, so those are pretty straightforward. Those are the basic ones. So let's flip the page and see the advanced ones. All right. So again, I don't have a probability distribution over here like I did in the last graph to help me. I've just got the graph itself. Okay. Now to understand though, the area, this is the key concept, people. So the area is equal to 1 underneath that curve, underneath this graph. That area under all of this is equal to 1. So that's what you got to remember when you're working these problems. Okay, so here I go. It says find the probability that a number picked is between 6 and 10. All right, so let's just look between 6 and 10. That's, well, between 6 and 10. All right, so here we go. So this area I'm looking for right now is from between 6 and 10. So I'm looking for this red area right here. All right, and this little thing right here is curved. If this had been a straight line right here instead of a curved line, I would have an area of a triangle that I'm finding, which we all know how to do. That's area 1/2 base times height. But since it's a curve, I'm either going to need to know some calculus, or I'm going to rely on the fact that the area under the curve's 1, and I'm going to find the other area. So I'm going to divide this up into this triangle right here, this green triangle, and this blue rectangle, and find the area of each of those. So my blue rectangle has a base of from 3 to 6, so that's a width of 3, and it's got a height of 0.2. All right, so 0.2 times 3, this rectangle has an area of 0.6. All right, my triangle over here, it's got a base of 1, it's got a height of 0.2, so I do 1/2 base times height, and 1 times 0.2, and then take half of it, that would be 0.1. Okay, so from here all the way to here is 0.7. 0.1 plus 0.6 is 0.7. That means 1 minus 0.7 is 0.3. So this area right here in red is an area of 0.3. So that's how I would get that area right there. All right, let's find the next one. Get rid of some of that. And then it says, what is the probability that the number picked is 5? So here you got to imagine, okay, let's think of it as area again. The number picked is 5. So I'm just coming straight up from 5. It doesn't have any width to it, okay? It is just this line right here. Well, that line has no area whatsoever. So the probability of just being 5, boom, 0. That line has no area. That question has no probability. Probability is 0. All right, and last one. Find the probability the number picked is between 3.3, here's 3.3, and 5.7. And let's approximate 5.7 right there. So I'm going straight up. I'm going straight up. I've got a rectangle again. Area of a rectangle is base times height. So my width is the 5.7 minus the 3.3. So this width is 2.4. The height is still 0.2. So I got 2.4 times 0.2. That's going to give me 0.48 for that area of that little rectangle right there. So that means the probability it falls between those numbers is 0.48. All right. Those will be fun. If you need some help, let me know.